Hey guys, hope you're doing good. I'm Josh Sampure. We are in Terrassa, Spain at the GasGas headquarters, and this is TrialTube.
So this is it, after a full day of riding here at GasGas's test venues for today. After riding a full trial, it is now time to go through the pros and cons of the new GasGas TXT Racing. And this one's a 300, although I spent a lot of the day on a 280. But I did separate things up, 280, 300. So, now's the time.
Now, the first thing that I want you guys to do is take a moment and I want you to think of a word. The word is machine. Now, a machine can be almost anything. It can be a train, a hydraulic press, a spaceship, right? So what is the single definition of a machine? Don't guess, I'm gonna give you my definition. For me, a machine is when you have many small parts working together to give you a much bigger result. So the sum is greater than the parts. If you use a trials bike right, it's gonna make you a machine, and you a machine, and you there with the camera, it's gonna make you a machine because it's gonna teach you bike skills. It's gonna teach you throttle control. It's gonna teach you clutch control, brake control. A trial bike is gonna let you feel every little pebble or giant stone that's under your feet. That's the magic of a trials bike. And this place right here, the GasGas headquarters here in Terrassa, Spain, this is where we make the magic. So on that moment, I'd like to introduce to you a little bit of who we is. So if my team could come up and join me right here, Mr. Fabian Zimmer, Managing Director, GasGas Spain, Maria Frey, Brand Marketing Specialist, Albert Cabestani, Trial Factory Team Manager, Javid Zapata, Project Leader Trial, Mr. Gordon Bauer, Product Marketing Manager, Jochi Sauer, Product Manager, and then down at the end, Miki Alcover, Team Leader, GasGas Marketing. All right, say hi guys. And now you guys have a job to do in the next little bit of time, so please get out of here, go assume your positions, we will see you later.
Yeah, also a warm welcome from my side. Hopefully everybody sees me, I see you. So today it's a big milestone for GasGas. We're opening a new factory, we're launching a new product, a new generation product. And a lot of experience is on this bike between the Piro Mobility AG R&D and the colleagues from GasGas Spain. I want to thank both parties to make this party happen. Today it will be history. We want to set a new benchmark for the industry, and together with you all we can achieve that. So I wish you 2 great days and all the best, and now let's get on the gas.
Let's get on the gas. All right, let's hop on down. Ready? 1, 2.
No.
All right, Adrian looking good. Eber up there. Oi. Got the clean. Here we go. Oi, quick move. Making up the section 3 in a row for our competitions. What do you think, Adrian? Can we get all 4 in a row? Adrian's going for 4. He's got it, aim it, put it, punt it, goes, sit up. I haven't seen 4 in a row yet. I want to see 4 in a row. Ding dong, ding dong. 1 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on, Nicky. He's on a nice gentle approach. Trials is about strategy, it's about positioning. All right. Way to go, Nicky. Are you still wearing those socks? That's what I'm wearing.
So we're here with Adrian Guggemos, who's just done a pretty good demo, I'm going to say. Pretty good. He's got limited amount of things to ride on, so it's never easy when you've got just a flat car park. I've just had the most comprehensive tour of GasGas and seen every single piece of this bike put together, as well as finding out that 80% of the parts are new, as well as keeping the heart of the engine exactly what it used to be, which is obviously what people loved about the GasGas as well. So Adrian, welcome to the channel. Thank you for spending some time away from the hospitality, which I think it's damaging me more than it is you right now. And as a creator trials rider as well, we wanted to have you on the channel because well, TrialTube's a little bit different, and so are you, which is great, which is basically everything that we kind of like, and we also like to keep things honest and that, so welcome. Shot to fame because you rode with your girlfriend, I've just heard, but I've seen you on Instagram plenty. This guy is basically a freestyle trials rider of the newest generation of freestyle trials riders, I'm going to say, and is not only super capable, but also very wild. If you catch him, what's your Instagram tag again, Adrian?
AG141.
AG141. And you'll see not only Adrian sporting every different type of Jitsi outfit known to man, but also actually sending it on a trials bike, which is refreshing at the same time. And
what the world needs, huh?
It is what the world needs. It needs a bit of blunt honesty, and which unfortunately is me, and also definitely some different styles of riding. But Adrian, tell me, I know you're a GasGas rider, but for you, what have you liked? How long have you been riding the new bike? Today is the first outing, or have you had it for a while?
I actually rode it for 10 minutes before that. So
okay,
that was the first for me as well. So
10 minutes of trying the new bike.
Exactly.
So instant exclusive. He's rode it for 10 minutes. How does it feel after 10 minutes?
Feels pretty good. I can't tell much because it's all flat here, but what I can tell, it's definitely different from the one before. So it's definitely different. Once on the back wheel, it almost worked, or like it worked the same because the engine almost stayed the same. So like we still have all the positives from the engine, from the clutch. So that's cool. But I guess tomorrow we can see more, like if we're out on the track and
trying it out. No, that's amazing. That's I love the fact that he's just got one off the fabrication, or after the assembly line, and they've just sent him outside and said, can you just do as a show on not on your bike, just on a bike, which is great work. I think we're super excited to try it. I'm going to be bluntly honest as always. Adrian, you're riding with us tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure. I'll be
riding with us tomorrow, instructing.
Yeah.
Instructing. So masterclass, Adrian Guggemos, tomorrow. Not tomorrow for you because I've got to edit this, but definitely tomorrow for us. Adrian, thank you so much for your time.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Take it easy.
Cheers, guys.
Now, not only have we been fortunate enough to be invited out to GasGas here in Spain during the press and digital launch of the new bike, we have also today had what can only be described as the best testing experience I have ever had in my life. I'm not blowing smoke up GasGas's rear end, but this entire few days has been put together so well that honestly, I applaud their efforts. If this is the effort of the new GasGas, oh, I tell you what, some other people are gonna have to pull up them socks. Now let's get down to brass tacks. Yesterday, I had a factory tour. I wasn't allowed to film because of the secrets. I have got some film though, because I'm well cheeky like that. So Miguel Gilibert's bike, I've been told the clutch is extensively difficult to pull. Yeah, difficult. Yeah, a bit more to the gym. According to Albert Cabastani, I need to go to the gym, which he's not wrong. Albert's bike, Albert's not bringing you into the gym. No. And once the camera's on, it's always better to apologise What am I on about? Better to ask forgiveness than ask for permission, that's the one. So the figures. The new TXT Racing is not only 80% a completely different bike, it is also 20% what GasGas users know and love. The heart of the bike, from scratch, still with that same GasGas engine, and not only have GasGas now moved into a whole new level of quality control, they are taking things very, very seriously. Just like me. Honestly, I like it. It's pretty fit. But do I really like it? We'll see when I wake up tomorrow. But tonight there's a lot of hospitality, and I'm going to try and hospitality, and I'm going to try my best to eat and drink as much as GasGas can give me. So, under the guise of being a journalist, I have come over to GasGas here in Spain, where we were greeted with great hospitality. They put us up in an amazing hotel, so obviously wanting me to like the bike. They then fed me, which they obviously wanted me to like the bike. They then plied me with more beer, because they wanted me to like the bike, with the still under the understanding that I was going to say exactly what I wanted. And I do like the bike. Oh no. So the things that have changed that I can remember, because by God there's a lot of them. So GasGas have a brand new frame, new engine casings, new pegs, similar swing arm but new, with new supplier, new exhaust, new forks, new fork clamps, new fork sliders, new bars, new shocker, still going, new levers that are shorter, bringing back that like 99, 2000 shorty lever AJP vibe, new petrol tank, new airbox, new air filter, new geometry. They've designed a new way that the pegs actually attach to the bike, whole new electrics, new fan assembly, new headlight, which I think is ingenious for the British public. And last but not least, same GasGas engine characteristics that everybody knows and loves. Obviously it is not fuel injected, which, unpopular opinion, I think is a massive mistake. We are in 2022, but does that make this a bad bike? If you are a hardened trials rider and I want to fix my bike on the side of a moor kind of guy, then you're gonna love it. But if you want the newest of the new, it is brand new, 80% worth. They put a figure on it, and you know what? I've rode it around today, and I do not dislike this bike. I have often made reviews and said one off-the-cuff comment, and everybody's lost their mind.
We go over to Liz's place, pole up, have a cup of tea, and wait for all this to blow over.
So we're going to do as we always do, and we're going to ride a section. Section! Oh, by the way, I have already ridden a full trial today, done what GasGas called the GasGas Olympics, and I am absolutely knackered. I've had about 3 hours sleep, and that's all the excuses out the way. Roll VT!
Okay, let's party.
So I'm going to ride the section that we sort of rode today. I'm going to miss out one little piece at the start because they're rebuilding the section because some people had some oopsies. Oopsie! And yeah, we're going to talk about the GasGas as I always do. So here we go. Things have changed. 80% of the bike has changed. The levers are shorter, like I said earlier on. It feels super planted. That new tech shock, even as a standard shock, feels amazing. And we're going to give it a little run through one of the sections today and see how she goes. So here we go. We're just going to cut out this first corner because the guys are just putting it back together. So it came back down here, round this corner where we then set up. Now, as we all know, there's a lot of vertigo on my channel. That's not a height reference.
No.
But honestly, this is the closest bike to mine. As in, I jumped on this morning and felt comfortable for the first time. So here we go, nice little tap. Sounding good on the 300 again. Really solid feel from the bike as well, you know. The clutch still, as a GasGas clutch is, good. And it does feel so planted and comfortable. So today, we were fortunate enough to have the mighty Albert Cabestany as a minder. So today's minder was Albert Cabestany, and I learned a lot. Now the gearbox on the new GasGas feels truly, it feels so much more premium than the last one. It's smoother. I don't know whether they've changed it, to be honest, but I know that the new quality control in GasGas has really, really upped its game. There's actually a guy in the factory who not only is controlling the parts as they come in, that's before they even see a bike, okay? So there's a big, big difference now, thanks to the powers that be that we're not going to talk about. Now, for the next part of the section, we've got two set steps. We've got a bit of a flat slab here, and then there's a little splat as it goes up the hill. There's a little kicker in the hill, but I'm just going to say that I'm awesome even when I'm this knackered. Right, so here we go, little second gear. Still that GasGas feel, but it is a completely different bike. Another little splat next up. Making our way around, across the side of the hill. The steering has really been improved as well. The rake of the steering, you can feel it as well, the head angle. A little steeper, but still not too far away from your original GasGas. I think this is a new GasGas for people that like GasGas and at the same time want to try something new. Now today, this part of the section, Albert Cabestany was standing next to me, giving me advice, and I was acting super cool until he spoke, and then I freaked out and I was like, oh my God, that's Albert Cabestany. Oh my God, it's Albert Cabestany. That's my minder. But we're gonna see if we can get this right today, really try and push the power. I love it when the camera doesn't show how big things are. That's what she said.
No.
Settling in there, weight right off the back, still in second. This GasGas is so much better than the last one. The fact that it is a new bike is great and all, but what GasGas did, even after my last video, I've just improved everything. So hopefully we got all the right shots in all the right places. I'm on limited time, and you know, I like it. By God, I like it. I'm not supposed to say I like it, but I like it. You know, my last GasGas video was me just pleading with the brand to please do something. And it's got nothing to do with me. It's to do with the R&D department that have done a very good work over the last so many years. And they've gone to work on this bike. This is the modern trials bike. Other little things that I think are really cool, not only are the levers a little bit shorter, doesn't make a difference really, less chance of breaking your fingers, but most importantly, for you clubmen out there, when you get to an event and you want to stick your number on the front of here, there's now like a flat board that you can stick your number to without it falling off halfway around the trial. Bloody genius! Genius! Whatever next? Fuel injection? Maybe. I mean, this is definitely going to please the old school. Oh, I can fix that carb on a field, lad. Oh! Before I go anywhere, the new GasGas Mudguard is supposedly unbreakable. Check this out. Fucking, come on. I'm not even being... Good, isn't it? So very quickly, because the bus is going to leave, and I wanted to make this video for you, the people. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, because that's what I do it for. And we're now going to do 3 good things and 3 bad things about your new TXT racing. Good thing number 1. The new GasGas pegs are truly a marvel of engineering. Simple things make massive differences. They've not only made the new pegs longer, they haven't made them any wider, they've just elongated it towards the frame, so you've got more grip closer into the bike for more control and a better feel. The angle of the pegs is a little bit further back as well, which obviously allows you to put that weight to the rear tyre. And most importantly, I saw someone change these pegs in under 11 seconds earlier on, which is ridiculous. I also saw him have quite a large amount of beer last night, which means he had very steady hands. Good thing number 2. Good thing number 2, and I'm not going to call it good thing, I'm going to call it great thing, is the bendy mudguard. Look at this! Look at this! Have you ever held a mudguard like this? Look, I'm trying. I'm actually trying to break it. And it's like, it's...
No one managed that one. No one rolled it up like a salami yet. Well done.
That's really cool. That is, it's a one-piece mudguard, so all you beta fans out there that are now going, one-piece mudguards break. No, they don't, because underneath here, there's like a popper system where the airbox is, which I'm not going to try and force this out with the bolt still in, but there's a popper system, so if it did pull off the back of there, they're just poppers, and you can pop them back in. It's amazing, because nobody's going to go riding around, let's be serious, nobody's going to go riding around with just the pin in and the mudguard swinging around in the wind. You would have to be an idiot. If you are an idiot doing that, congratulations, you're an idiot. Now, good thing number 3 is all about the electrics. GasGas have now tidied up the engine, and when I say tidied up, when you look from the side of the engine, there's so much space now to get in, to get to your spark plug. They've moved basically the capacity of the tank a little bit lower down, and this entire unit, when you take the tank off, which also took about 3 seconds earlier on, all of this is like housed in one area. It's super clean, and also looks like it's ready for the future. That was a hint at the future, okay? Basically, what they've done is bigger radiator, bigger fan, also silent running fan, and it is silent, I didn't hear it, and as a Vertigo owner, I know what a fan sounds like. They've just tidied up. Good thing number 3, the bike is super tidy. Moving on, bad thing number 1. So, Yoki's our product manager at GasGas, and he heard that I was going to do 3 bad things about the GasGas, and right now he's staring me down, which is, there's no pressure there. You know when a brand has basically put you in a nice hotel and fed you, and now this is super awkward. If you're watching this and enjoy it, please add in the comments things to ask the product manager at GasGas when you feel pressure. Bad thing number 1. You ready? These are super petty. Bad thing number 1 is, he's not liking this, I've just put the tree up my bum. Bad thing number 1 is,
He can't even get it out. He's struggling. We didn't give you enough beer or dinner last night.
No, you didn't. Bad thing number one is there isn't one. I'm being honest, not because I'm being stared down, because you know me, I don't care. The only gripe I have with this bike, because I can't do 3 bad things, because I actually cannot find 3 bad things about this bike. The only thing I would have wished personally, and I know it's going to get asked in the comments, is why didn't the new GasGas become fuel injected? It's the only question people are going to ask. Sorry. He's right there. I have no idea, but I'm very sure things will happen in the future because it's the future. But right now, is the GasGas one of, if not the best new 2-stroke on the market? And the answer is yes. And I'm being honest, okay? I'm not being paid to say this. I may have the product manager stood right there, but I don't care. For me to say that this bike is bad would be unfair. Not only have GasGas done things like gone to manufacturers solely of exhaust, manufacturers solely of suspension to make new components to suit the GasGas only. They have really stepped their game up here, people. I was excited to ride this bike when I came to Spain. And there's loads of little things, even down to like if I kept going, the fact that there's a little ridge now on the edge of the kickstart, because on the old GasGas, if it was wet, your foot would slip off and then the kickstart would slap you straight back in the back of the leg and it would feel horrendous. That's gone. There used to be a ridge down the outside of the airbox, which I complained about in my last video because it gave me a bruise. It's gone. There used to be a problem with the exhaust and where they'd snap off, obviously the plastic part, and then you'd have to buy another one and repack the exhaust. That's gone. There's so many things on the new GasGas that have been fixed. And then they built a brand new bike. The bike is now more planted. The bike is now burning my arm. The bike is also, all the single parts have now been finished correctly. It looks like a factory bike, and this is just a racing. I've seen the GP, and I like it. Also, the bikes we were riding today are for the press, and now in all fairness, the throttle's got too much slack in for me, but that's not my fault. It's the mechanic's fault. This bike has been a joy to ride today. And if you are watching TrialTube right now, thank you for watching. It's a bit of a speedy video. I've got a handheld cameraman, which I'm not used to, and
I'm great.
He is very good. Also, you'll see him in a Hawaiian shirt on the GasGas digital launch. But this bike now is a vast improvement. If you're a GasGas owner and you would like to stay on GasGas, do so. It feels like the old one, but better. And if you are another bike owner like me, I have got a problem now because for years I have said you will not get me on a GasGas again, and I have got a problem now because I've got to go home and say to the wife I might have a new bike. Thanks for watching TrialTube. See you later. Bye.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like